Hi there, my name is Anupriya Gupta and I'm a 24-year-old associate advisor working in a small boutique firm in Norwood, South Australia. I am currently pursuing my Masters of Finance, Financial Planning at University of South Australia. And the way financial planning comes into the picture of my life is almost 2 years ago. When I was back in India, I had completed my bachelor's in accounting and I was researching for degrees, master's degrees in Australia. And it's then when I came across the degree of Masters of Financial Planning at University of South Australia. And I had no idea what financial planning actually was and what superannuation actually was, because there's no concept of superannuation back in India. So I had a bit of research about what superannuation is, and once I found that it's an investment vehicle which is aimed to help people to fund for their retirement themselves, and also helps the government to lower the burden on the social security system. I thought it's a win-win situation for everyone, and that really intrigued me and motivated me to pursue a career in financial planning. Also because I think my communication skills and my concept clarity along with the way I explain things is great. That's why I felt that I would be a convincing person in the financial planning career. And that's how I moved to Australia in the first place, and it was quite daunting, I must say, because coming from a non-English speaking country to Australia and knowing nothing about superannuation and starting a degree here, starting everything from scratch, was daunting, but I think the results have been great. So my time at the university was amazing because I got industry experience from professors who are actually advisors in their area, and they helped me to actually work on real life statement of advice and think both from an advisor's perspective as well as from a client's perspective. So I think that really gave me an edge. And that's for the same reason why my academic achievements were great as well. I achieved an overall GPA of 6.5 out of 7, and I was consecutively awarded the letters of commendation from the Chancellor for being the top 5% student in the university. I was also awarded the prestigious International Merit Scholarship and the UniSS Student Leader Scholarship. I was also fortunate to have landed a role of a client services officer last year while I was studying in a small boutique firm, RCR Financial, in Norwood, South Australia. And I slowly progressed to the role of an associate advisor this year early on. My role is quite amazing, I would say, because I get to actually sit with the financial advisors along with the clients in the initial client meetings or in the review meetings or statement of advice meetings, and I look at the meeting from both perspectives, both the client's perspective, and look at their dilemmas, their behavior while they're in the meeting, as well as the responses that the advisor gives out to the client. So it gives me a complete 365-degree view of what an actual meeting is and is helping me for the future. Not only this, I do all the research work while working on a client's file, which includes doing research regarding insurance or researching for investment products which would suit the client based on their risk profile. And lastly, I also do the entire work regarding writing a statement of advice or a record of advice, which I think is really crucial for my role because I'm still in the learning phase. So yeah, what I've enjoyed in my role is the difference a small piece of advice can make towards a client's overall wealth position. So things like salary sacrificing or putting more money towards super, or simple things like recontribution, which can save taxes for the future generation and help in estate planning. It has a very, very big impact on your overall wealth in the long term, and it can be the difference between you achieving your retirement goal or not achieving the retirement goal. So I think that is what has motivated me to strive further in this career as a financial advisor. I've also been very actively engaging in a lot of industry events, including the FPA networking event, as well as the AMP roadshows. So last month, I had the opportunity of attending an AMP roadshow, which showcased a lot of retirement strategies, but also showcased the launch of 3 new retirement products by AMP. Those products which have not yet been launched, I think are great because they provide a very good strategy for a lot of people who do not have a lot of income but they're asset rich, and if taken on early on and if coupled with the existing account based pension and super products, I think those products would provide a very comprehensive strategy for people, and help them get more age pension. So yeah, I think getting industry knowledge and regularly attending these events has also been a part of my career development, and I think this will go a long way in my overall experience to work towards a financial planner. So through my year of experience in the financial industry, what I have observed is a lot of clients that many advisors deal with are either closing to retirement or are retired or are post-retired. And a very few of them are people who are young individuals like me and are thinking about their retirement early on. I don't think it's a wrong thing to think about retirement when you are in your early stages of life. Obviously, many people don't have the cash flow to think about contributing to super or even think about super because they have lower balances. But I think what is really important is to spread awareness about the need about retirement planning and the need to get financial advice. Now, people would say that financial advice is really not affordable in the first place, but I don't think that you need money to have some general advice. So general advice in the terms like simple contribution strategies or the first home super saver scheme, which is a very good tool for young individuals who have limited cash flow, thinking about getting a new home and want tax advantages. So I think that is where a lot of my time and energy would be used in the next few years, just to create awareness among young individuals that the need about superannuation, just looking at what their super fund is offering them, comparing various super funds, finding out the best one for them, investing in the best option, and just thinking about retirement in the coming years or achieving a little bit of advice in the coming years with a financial advisor. And that's for the same reason that I've enrolled myself in the upcoming FASIA exam in November, and hopefully I'll pass that through and move on to my next step within the financial planning industry. And I think that pretty much sums everything. I think you found this short video quite interesting and gave you a bit of information about my background and my career aspirations and the reason why I should be awarded as the FPA University Student of the Year. Thank you.